Hey, it's good. It's your man coming at you once again. Mother's Day, Sunday. It's about 10:30. All right. Um, Coming at you on this Sunday. I figured while everybody else is taking the day off, I'd come in, get caught up, get ahead a little bit, and enjoy some time with my mom later today. All right. So, like I said, this is a Happy Mother's Day edition podcast. Um, you know, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You guys are uh, have a tough job, a really tough job. I know my mother did. Um, we don't realize until we become parents just how tough of a job you guys had. I know I did. Me and Chie raised four kids, and they all were pretty good. They didn't get in any trouble. Nobody got anybody pregnant. Nobody got pregnant, and we had a pretty easy time of it. I don't. My mom raised four kids, same as I did, two boys, two girls, in the inner city, working two jobs and going to school. And we were me, at least me and my oldest sister Peter. We were bad as hell. You were always My mom was always calling off work or uh, bailing me out of jail or things like that. It was crazy. I don't know how she did it. I give her all the thanks in the world to have the strength that she did. I only wish I could be as half as strong as she was. I wanted to start out by saying there's a good friend of mine. He started out as a client. He became a really good friend because I have a I have a I have a special place in my heart for people that are unique, people that are who they are just because of who they are. So I wanted to say to my friend Patrick, he lost his mom recently. Keep your head up, be strong. I know it's difficult. I can't say I know how you feel because I don't. I know you and your mom was close. Um, but I just wanted to say to Patrick, man, dude, keep your head up. Uh, I'm always there if you ever need to talk or visit or anything like that. I'm always there. You've helped me incredibly through some tough times, and I will always appreciate that. So to my man Patrick, I am sorry about your loss, and all I can say is just keep your head up, man. Things do get better, you know. So I just wanted to say that to him. I know he listens to the podcast, so he'll definitely hear this message. I also wanted to say to two of my good friends, Corey and Kanisha. I trained Kanisha first. She's like a little sister to me. You have that little annoying sister that annoy you. You don't really know why, but you love them to death. But they definitely annoy you. Kanisha, that love. They just had their first child. I think she's about 4 months old now. I'm so happy for him. Corey's a great guy. He married a great young lady, and Kanisha. It's their first Mother's Day with their newborn child, and not newborn. She's about 4 or 5 months old now, and I wish them the best. I mean, they are definitely some quality people, and I wish them nothing but greatness in life. So, so that goes out to Corey and Kanisha. Um, Now, as I was saying about mothers, um, my mom was there for me my whole entire life, like most mothers are. The difference is when I was young, I would probably say from about 8 to 9 to about 19 to 20, I was one badass kid. I mean, bad in the sense that 95% of the time, police came down our block in Inglewood, where I grew up at. They were coming to my house. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I woke up uh, with detectives standing over me with a warrant taking me to jail. So I definitely ran them streets. I lived a life that it is what it is. But throughout it all, throughout no matter what I went through, My mom loved me. She never stopped. Always had my back. Can't tell you how many times she's gotten me out of jail. I was not, my dad wasn't present in my life. So all of the brunt of raising that child that was headed for a grave or prison was on her. And I definitely appreciate that. I appreciate that she's still around today where I can show her the transformation that I made because I always, by her standards, I was always meant to do something great in life. So I'm glad that she still helps me. A lot of the literature and stuff that you guys see, a lot of the computer stuff that you guys see, my mom does all that at a whim. I can just call her, and she would do it, and I'm so grateful for that. She's definitely somebody special. Um, I know when I started my journey, uh, there are a lot of instances that I felt I should get help from her when I didn't, and that was hard. But the person that it made by her taking her stance made me grow up. And you wanted to start this business. It's on you. You do it. And I'm not saying she didn't help me. She has and still continue to this day. But she drew a line, and the strength of the business was on me. It was mine. I had to deal with it. But she's always been there. So I want to thank her for that. I remember having a conversation with my mom when I was young. I probably was 17, 18. And it changed my life forever. Um, Me and her were taught, I did something, I forgot what it was, but my mom said to me, um, every time that phone rings, I wish you were dead. I wish there was a phone call saying that you're dead. And I thought at the time when she said it, and like a lot of people think, I thought that was the most harshest thing you could ever wish on your child. I just was blown away by that statement. But then she said, let me explain something to you of why I feel that way. She said, every time that phone rings, I don't know if it's them telling me you're in jail, you're dead, you've killed somebody, you've done something that is just, irreparable. And she said, I am a nervous wreck. Every time that phone rings, I know it's about you. I just don't know how bad it is. She said, with the phone call that says you're dead, now I don't have to worry anymore. I know where you are. I don't want you to die, but I am tired of being a nervous wreck. So I took that and thought about that. And here's a person that has loved you unconditionally. Come on, my computer's sticking. Here's a person that has loved you unconditionally. That is so you've brought so much worry and misery to her life. Here's a person that carried you for 9 months, birthed you. Um, like I said, I'm the youngest of four, and they're wishing you're so bad, you're causing them so much stress and strife and trouble that it would be easier for them to get a phone call that states, now you're dead. Not that they don't want you in their life. I'm her child. She does. But you're causing that person so much pain. Your death would be easier because at least there's no more wondering when that phone rings, what's next? What did he do now? And she had told me the last time I got locked up, She said, the next time you go to jail, I will not get you out. I will not visit you. That's it. If you go back, that's it. You're done with me. So I decided, and I did go back after that, and she did leave me in there. My sisters and them got some money together and got me out. Um, I decided that I had caused so much stress and trouble in her life that I would become the most successful person that has ever uh, walked this earth, uh, or the most successful that I could be. And that's why I say uh, I thank God that she lived long enough to see what I had became, because she knows what I was. And to say that getting out of that uh, and making it to where I have has been nothing short of amazing. So when people see or hear, they hear the podcast, they see the studio, they see the success, but they don't realize what it took for me to get here. Um, I didn't, it's like a runner, okay? Everybody starts together. I didn't start together. I had to come out of the gutter to grow to be a nobody and to grow from a nobody to a somebody. So the strength in which I displayed to do that comes from her. It's that strong person. So, I definitely want to utilize this podcast to um, honestly say thank you. Because she didn't have to. She could have gave up. She could have washed her hands of it. She could not be helping me to this day because I've never made it any easier for her. But she gets to see the things of winning competition. She was with me when I won. She was at the show when I won the Illinois State. Became a judge. Started promoting shows. Every show that I had, which was about 5 of them, I had them at Prairie State College. She was at every show. She got to see and experience the training facilities, ratio 1-to-1. I used to train her. The clothing lines that I started, I always made sure she got hers first. So I work hard to show her your belief in me was not in vain. But, she's a special lady. And, I know a lot of mothers out there raising kids. They have their issues and ups and downs. But that's one person that has always had my back. When my dad wasn't there, my mom was there. So, cheers. So I just want to say to her, Happy Mother's Day, and I love you so much. I hope I can continue to make you proud. Um, that's it. You know, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, those that had it hard, and those that had it easy. They always saying, I realized this when I had kids. Uh, it doesn't come with a blueprint. You just do the best you can do. Um, Sometimes they love you for it. Most of the time they dislike you for it. you know, I had one of those mothers when I was coming up. She was really tough because she had to be. She used to always tell us, you get one warning and it serves as 3. The first time I tell you to stop, that's the only warning that you're going to get. And we took some ass whoopings because my mom didn't play. She if she said do it, you better do it, and you better do it quickly. Um, I remember it's funny because I remember saying the words to her, saying the words to my son that my mom said to me. Uh, I remember one time she told me to take the garbage out, and I'm here in Han, and my mother said, "Let me explain something to you. You're gonna take this garbage out, okay? Now, whether you do it voluntarily or whether you do it with a well whooped ass, um, either way, not taking it out is not an option, okay? It's just how you want to do it." And I decided, well, I'll take it out without a well whooped ass. I just go on and do it. But that was my mom. Um, she didn't let the fact that she was little, she was a single mom. She didn't let any of that interfere with her raising us. She taught me and my brother how to be men, taught my sisters how to be ladies. And that's an element that's missing in today's society. They want to be their kids' friends. My mom used to always tell us, I ain't trying to be your friend, I'm trying to be your parent. And I say the same thing to my son. I'm not trying to be your friend. You got friends. I'm not one of them. I'm trying to be your parent. So, to my mom and to all the other mothers, I see my daughter on here, Tarita, my firstborn. She's a great mother to her daughter. So, to all the mothers today, it's your special day of acknowledgement of being the person that you are. So enjoy your day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, to all the mothers. And I'll catch you next week. I'm out of here. Peace.